All right, hey, good morning, folks. We're going to continue working on art assets with the this new supplement we're creating, Spelljammer Combat and Exploration. Give me a second here to check my signal. I'll go through my quick intro spiel here, and then we'll get to work. So, let's see, a mic check, 1, 2, 3. Let's see, a mic check. Yeah, it sounds like I'm going through A-OK, cool. I'm going to boost on the social medias just to let anyone that's out here that hears the signal, to let them know that I'm alive and well. And let me get this thing out of my... Hey. Get that thing out of my face. Let's see. Okay, so hey, my name is Theurgy. I create role-playing games, I illustrate them, and I publish them online. And I've been focusing my attention on Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition here for a number of years. Actually, it was when Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica got released back in 2017. That's when I started homebrewing, because I had thought that there would be some sort of a color mana system that was included with Ravnica, because Ravnica is a Magic the Gathering setting that they were converting to Dungeons & Dragons. So I was excited. I'm a big spell point enthusiast, and I thought we were going to see some sort of a color mana system implemented to reflect that, but they didn't. So instead, they converted Magic the Gathering to D&D, which makes sense in the large scheme of things, but I wanted a color mana system, so I created one. I published it. It's been doing well. And so when Wizards created Spelljammer for 5th edition in August 2022, I wanted to... I think a lot of people were expecting, like, Saltmarsh had boat mechanics on the water. Infernal Descent into Avernus had Infernal War Machines. And I think folks expected to have some sort of flight rules for airships and spaceships for Spelljammer when that came out, but it didn't happen. So that led me to creating this document that we've been working on. It's 100 some odd pages. The first 80 are mechanics about basically combat, spell casting, and exploration at scales larger than 5 feet. You got 5-foot characters, but then you got 50-foot fighter crafts, and then spell jamming vessels can fit inside 500 feet. So we basically took the combat, spell casting, and exploration chapters, converted them into larger scale adventure options aboard your ship. And so the first 80 pages are the mechanics of how to do so. And then the last 25 pages is a conversion guide for Light of Xaryxis. Light of Xaryxis is the adventure that Wizards published with the box set of Spelljammer Adventures in Space. So I took that same adventure and converted it using these mechanics to demonstrate how they can be used with how Light of Xaryxis changes by using these mechanics. So you can check out the last 300 some odd episodes to see how that's been panning out, and I'm really excited. We're days away from being finished. Big shout out to the Spelljammer subreddit, Spelljammer Preservation Society here, that has a lot of great conversations about Spelljammer. Just check that out. And I'm on the X Twitter platform at Theurgy. If you're still there, say hey. And best way to support the channel right now is to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share. I'm literally getting no lift, so I'm not showing up on notifications apparently for a lot of people. So I don't know what's going on there, but here's the full playlist for all 340 some odd episodes. The very first episode, you can see us exploring the mechanics and recognizing that this system can actually work, and that this is a goal we can achieve. So that was exciting to discover. And then for the next 300 some odd episodes, we built it. What's going on here, buddy? What is that? What? Something happened. What happened to you? Huh? Oh, well, how did that affect everything? I somehow picked up That's really weird. That's not throughout the entire... But that's only at the front. Huh. I somehow got my navigation bar screwed up. Maybe if I... Huh. All right. Well, we're gonna figure out how to sort that out. But here's the book cover we created. That was back at episode 15. And right now we're working on the Light of Xaryxis conversion guide. We're integrating all the elements from part 2, Threshold of Terrors of the Void. I'm going through that conversion process right now, and apparently I just hit a speed bump with having this shit messed up. How did that... Well, luckily there should be a fast solution here. So let's undo that, and then undo that, and I don't know. Can I undo anything? Nope, there's nothing else to undo. All right, well, we're going to have to go back through here and fix this stuff real quick, I guess. From File. And let's go to Interior Pages. Done. Navbar. Xaryxis. It's not a critical flaw. It's just, what the hell? Why did that happen? I have no idea. Yeah, no outline, and the... Well, we can fix it. Obviously, we can fix it. So... It's just, how disturbing. What kind of mess is this? So let's catch up. We'll just swap these out real fast, and then we'll start jumping in and grabbing assets and start integrating them. But this is what we do. This navigation bar here, you can see that there's hyperlinks going on here. I used the space bar, and then I selected chunks of that space bar to be a hyperlink active button. So when I click on it here, I'll click on it for you. It takes me to the table of contents, and I can go back down here to But I have this navigation bar image down here, so I just don't understand. Huh. All right. Well, I guess we just got to keep at it. It's faster to do this than to swap out the bar altogether. So luckily, it only just takes a couple clicks. And once we get down to the new content, it'll just start doing this along with each page. I don't necessarily need to, who knows, maybe we'll just do this real quick. So let's see. We have 107 pages, about 112 illustrations in here. We've got 80 tokens, 80 color and 80 black and white tokens, including ships, creatures, NPCs from the Light of Xaryxis adventure. We also have, like, I think 8 maps, 4 system maps, and 4 different, like, dungeon or combat scenarios from Light of Xaryxis that we expanded out. I'm looking forward to the fill button here. Since we offer combat in ships, that's the same. It's basically the same mechanics as 5e combat, just at a larger scale. We created dungeon environments and battle maps for the ships to engage in at the 50 and 500 foot scale. So here, right click, fill, picture from file, navigate down. I just don't know why this happened. It frightens me that I don't know why it happened, because if I don't know why it happened, I'm afraid it could happen again. That's just, you know, my paranoia of, why are things wrong? I can't fix it. Luckily, this is a minimal issue. It's pretty easy to solve. Almost there. This is the fleet that the characters assemble in Doomspace, labeled A through F, with all the different ships and the scaling damage that they deal, the hit points that they have as a squadron, and in the ship role above we have the squadron commander role of characters issuing commands to squadrons or whole fleets of ships to engage in combat or to otherwise explore. And fill in here, picture, file, Xaryxis. Almost done. This is a map of the Citadel of Light, and I've seen a couple people trace or basically photocopy and then color in the map, but we have both the top side and the bottom side, and we integrated a bunch of turrets throughout the city as a defense point, and we also have a massive mega weapon that we built out of the Temple of Light. Can basically do a massive radiant lightning bolts to damage large-scale threats. They may be incoming. There we go. And this is the last one. Well, two more. And then we need one down here. Whew. All right, so that's done. So yeah, here's the back end. There's squadrons of fighter craft that defend the citadel within its space. The trebuchet towers, the top and bottom of the Citadel of Light. Massive spoiler alerts, by the way. Here's the setup for the Allied fleet versus the Xaryxian Starmoth fleet. Here's one squadron. They're labeled X1 through X8, and then down here we have the Warbirds labeled W1 through W8, which is this squadron down here. And then we have all of the trebuchet towers that are throughout the Citadel on both the top and bottom side to defend from being landed upon, unharassed. Here's Wild Space, and here's Vokath's base and how the ships are arranged around them. And then here is how the Zaleth fleet arrives and surrounds the whole shebang with a bunch of Star Moths. If the team wants to engage in combat, they can do so. It's suicide. I don't recommend it. We actually provide means of... The adventure says, don't get in a fight here, you're overwhelmed. And quite frankly, it's true. You are very, very overwhelmed at that location. And I certainly don't recommend that you try fighting your way through that. I recommend that you have Prince Zelda sit down and watch the characters fight in the game so that he has a chance to assess your prowess as a paying guest at the arena. If you don't want him showing up to mess around with his sister, you can have him showing up because he's a patron of Bloodsport, and Vokath is a place he knows he can go to get it. That's a different take. That's a different twist on it. Let's see. Okay, so this is where we're at. This is the tokens, the ship the creature token for the aesthetic, which is basically a 50-foot scale. It's a 30-foot 30-foot creature that occupies a 50-foot space, and it's giant jellyfish that can, it's an aesthetic. It's the living ship of the Rieger, and Hastane is one of the Rieger. Riegers can create duplicates of themselves. So here's this duplicate. It's just his icon flip, but I mean they look the same. So I mean this is the way, Let's see. Chapter. Okay, cool. It looks like everything else is okay. Whew. All right, so let's go back into here, and the next place for us to drop in assets is right here, which is page 94, which is right here, page 94. So let's scoop that Kandori and drop him into a new place, and then we'll crop the image so it's just him, and then we'll look at what is the size of the canvas. It is 1.3 inches, so we'll upgrade that to 1.4 by 1.4. Let's crack this open so we can keep eyes on what our numbers are. Down here, I'm going to push that off screen down into the corner. So I'm here 11 times a week, Monday through Friday in the morning. I'm doing artwork and other assets like this, and on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays, I do a game development workbench, basically, working through different mechanical systems or new role-playing games. This is page 94. Let's create a new token. Let's create a new image spot. Pin that open. Size equals 1.4 by 1.4. Outline is no outline. And we started with 40 assets needing to be integrated into the document yesterday, and we're down to about 16. So that included the work from today, from yesterday morning, as well as the work that I did off screen last night. Part 2. There we go. 94. Bam. Sitting pretty long, Gandori. So tomorrow morning, this whole book will be strung up, and let's see, we can lift this up a little bit. Yeah, I want to keep his nose inside the T. There you go. There, that feels right. Cool. Just to show you again here. Here's the wild space system generator that we created. It's a random system that you can use to create the size, the number of planets, the size of the system, the number of moons that you have, their composition, what their air quality is like, what visibility is like on them, as well as the world temperature and the inhabitants of those worlds. Everything that you need to be able to build out your own wild space system in 4 easy pages. Here's some blank spots that we need to fill in with creatures. Here's the smattering that we have left. We have 1, 2. I'm going to just steal that there and drop this in over here real quick. Here and here. And here. Here and stay on screen, son. There you go, buddy. So yeah, we have the hazard section with things like ships, like ship fires and poisoning atmosphere and mutinies and infestations. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 illustrations up top here. Otherwise, the rest of the document is done. So you can keep on through here, all the navigation section. And here's the squadron and fleet section. And the ship weapons. And the roles, ship roles, the different action economy you can use and different roles of the ship. Here's combat movement, size scaling, ship and equipment, and the front of the book. There you go. And then we have, let's get down here to navigation button works. Cool. So let's get back into it. It's yeah. So by tomorrow, all that's going to be done, and I can go through my last spell checking edit just to make sure I didn't. When I get tired and I start moving assets around, I sometimes press the V button on accident. And when I try to zoom in to look at stuff in the Word document, sometimes I accidentally press the Z button because of my Photoshop reflexes. So I have to do a hunt for W's and Z's to clean those out. And then I'm just going to do a double take on that, on the document, to make sure everything sits the way that I want it to. And then I can stitch it up into a PDF. And be done with that, and actually have a PDF, and then beyond that, here's Topola. let's make a new layer. And then we'll finish the... duplicate the layer. And a new file equals thank you. And then select all there. Image, crop, image, canvas size equals 1.1 by 1.5. This is maybe 1.5 by 1.5. There you go. Good. And then we'll save that. This is 95 top. Let's do a resize. And then fill equals picture from file, Topola. So this is Topola. She has a tower in Wild Space that you go to get information from. So you need maps and information about the upcoming systems, Doomspace and Xaryxis. No, she has maps. She has like dozens of maps of dozens of systems that the DM can insert as adventuring hooks and points of exploration after this adventure ends as needed. In the original adventure, she doesn't have any maps at all. She can just offer an orrery to try to find your way to the systems that you're looking for. Hold on real quick. Watch for mama. But we implemented a familiarity system into the Astral Sea. The Astral Sea is the transitive plane that is used when you make a teleportation, when you teleport. Sorry, and so the teleportation spell has a chance of failure based on how familiar you are with the location that you are arriving at, and we use those same mechanics to determine how long it takes for you to arrive at a location. I'm going to take this. We're going to duplicate that. Duplicate the layer in a new screen here. So for you to gain familiarity, you need to spend time learning about that location, either in conversation with someone like Topola, who's a sage, or go there and visit yourself directly to accumulate that familiarity. So you can have conversations with her and counsel her about the locations you want to go to as a sage, and she'll give you a level of familiarity that will get you there faster than you could on your own. So a lot of the NPCs that you're accumulating in this adventure it's fun because they're all they all provide you with more and more familiarity with the locations that you want to go to. So accumulating these allies is really helpful because it helps you reduce the duration of time spent for your home to be potentially rescued, saved even. Let's go Fizbo. Select inverse and crop. So be it. Get rid of that. And then, so this is Topola's tower, and we built an asteroid field here. So during the Omama hunt, she wants you to get rid of this scaver that's been causing trouble for her recently. So we built a whole map at the 50-foot scale, so you could chase the the shark around in little fighter skiffs with harpoon flingers to try to kill or drag Big Mama away from the area. And each one of these points is there's a different way that Big Mama acts depending on what location she's at. So she'll randomly go to a random location on the map, and each of the map does different things. Like at point number point number 5 is Slumber Rock. For unknown reasons, scavengers like to drift next to this large rock while sleeping. If Big Mama is found here, there is a 50% chance that she's sleeping. So she'll show up to the place to take a nap. The team can get the jump on her. If Mo Mama is found here, she's asleep. So there you go. As opposed to another area like abandoned nests, pelicans used to nest here, but scavvers found them too often. If Big Mama is found here, she is ravenous, making attack rolls with advantage. So depending on where you find her and you engage her in combat is going to dictate like what kind of, like if like over here she bashes her face against rocks trying to get to rock eels, so she'll be missing hit points if you find her over here first. So depending on where she's at, you can build different advantages, and what the DM wants the encounter to be, you can just arbitrarily decide what those are. So fun stuff. Let's see. Yeah, and if you have the second wind with you, you can put it here at the dock. If you have the Kandori, you can put them anywhere you want around here. Maybe I should include that. I don't know, maybe. Like the locations of the ship and stuff, but for now we're leaving it empty. I could change my mind if I want to. I could always change my mind. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to image canvas size. Because it's not guaranteed that the team has the second wind or any Kandori with them, so it's a bit buggy to like put them on the map because they aren't necessarily there. But we include assets. This is all included in the zip files, so we just have assets that are included as well. Let's see. File. There we go. Save as. $95. Bottom. And then we'll outline. This is also the space that's occupied by the asteroid field. So this entire area is just one giant air bubble because there's plants and creatures and stuff that live inside here. It's actually a sustainable space. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this is at the this is a 1,000 by 1,000 foot space that the tower occupies. So each one of these squares is each one of these squares is 50 feet. So it's a 200 by 200 foot space. That's what I'm trying to say. 50. Nope. 500. No, I was right. It's 2,000. I'm brain dead sometimes. 50. No, it's 1,000. Jesus, 1,000 feet. So it's 50 times 10. Is 500, and then another 10 by 10 block at the 50-foot scale is a 500-foot square. So this is 500 feet, 500 feet, 500 feet, 500 feet. That is a 1,000 by 1,000 foot space. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a 250-foot space here, which is the largest size. So you could fit. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can fit 16 hammerhead ships or squid ships in this space. So you chase Mama around in your little PT gunboats, and if you're able to kill her, she won't come back again. If you drive her out of the asteroid field, you can chase her down in open space and eliminate her that way. So she'll do her best to hide from you inside of the asteroid field and get her meal before she bolts. But her goal is to feed, not to fight. So if you attack her, she'll run after she takes enough damage. Duplicate that layer. New, here, burr. Image. Canvas size. 1.6 by 1.6 is fine with me. There. Now we get a file. Save as. To the computer. A PNG. 96. Leave it in place just in case. 1.6 by 1.6, is that right? Yeah. Insert shape. Size is 1.6 by 1.6. Good. Alarm is going. Everything is good. No outline, and fill space with picture from file. There you go. Cool, and then she remembers that her friend Garganhale knows how to get to the Doom Space directly. So after you spend time with her and she takes your help, she says, "Hey, Garganhale, he can, if you can find him, he can help you. Go check him out." And then you find his fleet that's wrecked. And depending on your you can do a salvage check here with an intelligence investigation check. To salvage equipment and supplies from the wreckage. The results are listed below. So you can find, depending on what your score is, you can find a number of pieces of equipment that you can use with your ship. And if you need to, you can completely replace your ship with a new one. Good water. And then Garganhale's like, "Yeah, I can help you. I know these places. Let me take you there on my ship." And then, oh no, my ship gets stolen. Mutiny. So right as he's like, "Yeah, I can help." Oh shit, I don't have a ship. Help me get my ship back, and I will definitely help you. Okay. That makes life easy, right? Oh my god, we're almost done. We are almost done. What you knew. Let's go with Garganhale here and duplicate layer and new file. And then we can, I guess we can do fixing. I guess we can fix stuff. We have a few things that we do need to fix. So image, crop, and then image canvas size. Wow, this is going so much more efficiently than I expected it to go. That's awesome. 1.4 by 1.4. File. Save as. It's computer. Hello, computer. PNG. 96, no, 97 top. 97 left. That's what we'll call it. You get a shape, and you get a shape. 1.4 by 1.4. And here, remove the outline. This is pod racing. Picture from file. 97. Sitting pretty there, Gargle. There we go. Keep time. Outline equals none. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Very good. I don't like this. Longer needed. Thank you kindly. Hey, perfect. Let's see. Let's grab this stack over here. We'll duplicate that set. Ooh. Before we do, we know we have a flaw. Let's go fix our flaw. Oh, wait. We can export this and then fix it there. Hold on. Edit. Duplicate the layer. Merge that. We need to fix these lines. We have to go through and we have to fix the crossbows that are in the book. There's these ballistas. There's only like 4 references to this icon other than the ones we've already fixed. So I just gotta traipse through the document, find them, and fix them. So I'm gonna do that here with you guys now. Once I finish these assets and get them integrated. Here we're gonna image crop. Image canvas size equals 2.5 by 5.2, 2.4 by 5. Is that right? Let's do that again. Something felt wrong. Canvas size 2.4 5.2. There you go. File, save as, computer, PNG. 97 right. Let's build another thingy. Insert shape is the word I'm looking for. There. We're going to size this to. We didn't size it. What did we size it as? Why do I not remember? 2.4 by 5.2. Getting spacey over here. .2 by 2.4. That seems wider than 2.4. Is that supposed to be? Oh, I guess it is. Seems true. Try that again. Image, crop. Yeah, this seems like it can be different than what it is. What is going on out here with you, buddy? How's that do? Image crop. All right, thank you. Much better now. Let's see. what we actually come through as now. Image canvas size equals 1.2. That makes much more sense. 4.8. Much more sensible now. I knew there was something weird. File, save as, new, PNG. Absolutely. Thank you. All right, so now we can proper size this. Was this 4.8 by 1.2? Yes. Outline, no outline. Fillings with picture from file. 97, right? How does this sit in here? Equals no. Past the letter E. Why is it over like that? Does it need to be that far over? Maybe. How does it sit down here? Oh, that's what we were going to do. We were going to potentially do corner filigree, so we might just do that. We'll fix the ballistas first, and then ballista, and then we'll figure out what we're doing from there. But I think I want to do some corner. Yeah, some corner mark. Okay, this is a horrible guide. It doesn't know what the hell it's doing. Let's do this instead. I see you now. I see why I have that centered down. It does line up very nicely. One more blip. Yep. Nice. Okay, cool. That sits pretty. Can it actually... Let's just, yeah, let's be there. Let's see how that sits. I bet that's gonna be prettier. Yeah, that looks really good. Cool. Okay, great. We can move on from there. And look, a princess. Let's duplicate this. Merge the group. Image. Crop. Perfect. Image. Canvas size. 1.4 by 8.7. Okay, file, save as, PNG, 98, left. It's the only project that every time I finish an asset, I have more of them. Look, we have 98 left now. A minute ago, we only had 97 left. Ah, ha, ha. Dad jokes. Here they come. Get ready for it. Nobody's ready for dad jokes. Oops. Fill. Effect. Picture from file equals 98 left. Scoops this over so it sits pretty. What the fuck just happened? That was really goofy. It's goofy stuff is going on, man. It's freaking goofy stuff. It makes me nervous. Don't need this now. Let's see, how is this sitting? Yeah, sitting pretty good. Oh yeah. Okay, last piece. We'll go here. We're gonna go duplicate. I got lost there for a second. Crop. That doesn't seem right. Image. Canvas size, yeah. There we go. 2.2. $98, right? By 2.2. Look, a square. No outline. File. Picture. File. Right. Get rid of that. Come on down to Pound Town. To the back. How are we doing on time? 7:45. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna hit save here real quick so we can get rid of that mistake that we had down at the bottom of the page. Let's have a sip of coffee because, God, we've earned it. I've been throwing peanuts off my porch, and my friend said that if I do that, squirrels will start to get used to being on your porch, so you can see them running around more often. And sure shit, it's true. Squirrels love the peanuts, and they are willing to come all the way up to my door to get them. So that is awesome. I don't have to necessarily invade their space for them to be able to invade mine. Sure as hell I ain't gonna pet them. I just think squirrels and crows are adorable, so I like to feed them. I have a bunch of finches that come in, like these little tiny little finches. They're like this big, and they'll grab the peanut and like this is like massive in their face, and they'll fly off with it. That's awesome. And we also have some pigeons that came through too, which I did not expect. I rarely see pigeons around here. I guess they're wherever the trash is. Okay, cool. Hey, fuck all, dude. We just finished the Light of Xaryxis conversion guide. So I'm really thrilled about that. Let's go back up and fix our mistakes, because we have some, there are mistakes. There's some mistakes. Yeah. Let's go back to here and hit the save here. I'm going to save this, move it out of the folder, go grab the assets that we screwed up. 83s in part 1. That's gentle enough. File open. Let's go to locks. And let's go to part 1. I can just fix them in here. Page 83. Yeah, let's just do that. This will be easy. See, I got this weirdness going on. I gotta get rid of that. I don't know where that came from. As intentional and meticulous as I've been in building this thing, there's still errors that are just cropping up out of nowhere. I'm like, what are you? Why are you a thing? Hit save. And we can right click, file, picture. Let's go find. Production. Interior pages. We get to pick the whole thing up here in a minute. Done. Part 1. 93. There we go. Picture perfect. Might want to take a click, call it done. Instead of pop the bottles because it's got another hit. I want to go platinum. I'm who you get. Move that out of the way. Open. 82 left. Let's just fix that tip. Fix these arms. Oh, you got me. Don't you love it when you have a random thought and the thought is, hey, you interacted with that person yesterday and you could have done a better job with it by doing X, Y, or Z. I'm like, oh, I wish I had. I could have been a much better person than that person if I had only done X, Y, and Z. Alas, what a bastard. Alas. There we go. Save button. This is page 82. So let's fill in the picture from file with lovely left 82. There you go. And I think I need to bounce my way up the document. Let's go to, I think it's just ship weapons that we need to worry about. Ship melee, no, not the melee weapons. It was the ranged weapons. There we go. Where are we at? Here. This is page 33. So let's go to the file, open. Combat. Done. Let's go find 33. Wrong file. Love the enthusiasm, Kearney. File. Open the PNG is what you actually need, son. There you go. Let's just fix this one. And this should be the last one that needs fixing. I guess since we have some time left, we'll just work on hazards. Birds are out in force tonight. Save button. Thank you, Timely Timer. What I got? I got 40 minutes left. God, I'm making great time today. I'm gonna fill that in the picture with the production and interior pages. Which are done. Combat. Done. $33. There you go. Cool. All right. And man, we're getting close now, guys. We are getting close up in here. Let's go down. I think all the really difficult pieces are done already. We're so crazy close to done. What am I doing? Why am I doing it this way? Just go down to hazards. Dude, it's easy. Just click the fucking button. Thank you. This is 69. That's the funny number. Oh, it's a big corner. It's a big corner illustration. Of course it is. Let's, okay, well, let's suss it out. First off, let's see where we're at. So that's good. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop. So this one is good, and that one is needed. This one is needed. This one is needed. This one is all good. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's, looks like 4 illustrations we need to work on. So let's just get cracking. There's that. So this is how we do corner pieces that have blended border. Yeah, like that. And then we copy, paste, and then we okay. Let's duplicate this layer. Crop, and then canvas size 5.6 by 4.4. This one's going to take a little bit more work, so let's start working on that. The best way, I think. God damn it, that was the wrong way to do that. There. Image. Canvas size is supposed to be down here in the corner like that. 5.6 by 4.4. Yeah, like that. And then we bloop, put a layering mask down the side here. And I like to trim along the edge like this. to fade this in so that you can't really see where this ends and the other one. I mean, if we do it right, you won't be able to tell where one starts and the other ends. That is ideally what's going to happen. This is one of the first corner blends that I did, and I think it kind of shows. It looks a little primitive, you know? So I think I want to spruce it up a touch while we're here. There, let's do that. Let's do a little bit more, just a little better job here, blending these things in. I like these Esper Wisps a lot. They're fun. But I want to blend this in a little better. There we go. Just blend it in. Go. Just lightly tap at it and blend on, and there we go. Good. Blend here. Apply the layer mask. Githyanki, if you know, the first of the Dragon Riders. Their Dragon Lance. Kryn is just a ripoff. They saw a fleet of, or a flight of Githyanki dragons at some point, and were like, yeah, that's a cool idea. Let's do that. Good. Good. Let's, how big is this? Canvas size 5.5 by 4.4. Very good. Let's save it. I hope for the best. PNG is, so what page is this? Why am I chasing this? Oh, that's the funny number. 69. It's going to be 4.4 by 5.6. And we're going to corner that. The page, thank you. Align far left, align bottom. Outline is none. Fill in with the Dragon Rider. Tier pages, hazards. Back, behind text, and then we have to see that margin there. We need to get rid of that. And this is, let's see if this page turned out okay. So file equals export as a PDF, which we'll take to the interior pages. Test PNG. Options is this page only as a document without any properties or tags, and we replace. Take a sip of coffee while that populates. Thank you. And now let's drop down into the document to see if it fits. It does, but apparently I fucked something up. So that meshes, and that meshes, but apparently, did I do something wrong? Did the text space that it occupied change? It did. Well, how do you like that, huh? I don't like that at all. Oh my god, this document changed so much. Well, let's get rid of that and let's update what apparently we have. So, oops, we want to get rid of the background. Holy Hannah, I had no idea. Let's go to File, Export. I thought I had updated all this stuff, but apparently I hadn't. So here we are, doing the extra task. Let's just use the test PNG. It's good enough. Current page only, document, bop, bop. Okay, pub, yes. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. Get that background back in place. Let's go down here to our Word document. We're going to conceal that. We're going to File, Open. Interior pages. Here, click on that. Okay. Okay. We open that there. We go here, and bam, right in place. Super. So let's go to TXT. Put a lock on that. Wait, what? Yeah, no. Yeah. We're good. Yeah. We're good. So, all I really need to do, I guess, well, I gotta do all that bullshit I just did again. But, I could probably just get away with this. Yeah, I can just get away with that. I think gourd. $737. Well, luckily we got some time. Didn't realize this was a thing we were going to have to do, but here we are. Doing it. Go. Let's just merge that. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. I like that line break. That feels neat. go. Thank you. Let's keep it going. This is a mix of low intensity smudging to blend together and higher strength to push. So low blends like that to like do the cloudage of it, the cloudering, and then higher like this to push it more to be able to create the wisps. So we create and push the wisps, and then we drop the intensity and blend it in like that. There we go. How are we doing on time? 7:42? God, I've still got 20 minutes. Okay, we're going good. I mean, I didn't expect to even be here today, so I mean, this is bonus time. Like, I didn't think we'd finish the Light of Xaryxis section so quickly. So today we're ahead of schedule for once. Yeah, I think YouTube finally decided that my channel's trash and they just aren't serving it up anymore. Who knows? Maybe I'm doing this all wrong. If there's a way to do it, I'll do it wrong. Enjoy. Oops. Collateral damage. There we go. That's fun. I like how that wisps. I love how that just blends. This stuff takes a little while to do, obviously. And we'll add in some extra stars. Stars. It's blendiferous. It's blentastic. Blensational. There we go. Just keep blending it in. God, almost done. There we go. Just using a light blend. There. That feels pretty good. I do like that. This needs to fix. feels so cool. Nice. Very happy with that. I don't think I like that. Let's just blend that in. There, that feels better. How are we doing on time? Oof, 7:53. We're cutting it close, kids. There we go. And now let's we have the bubble. Level 2. Have some stars. Stars splash on a black background. A little bit of this with some erase, just to blend it down a little bit and to break up the economy, or just to break up the visual a little bit, like that. And then we'll duplicate that one, and we'll filter, blur, Gaussian blur, just to get the blurb. And then another one, create more blurb. Drop the opacity a touch. That feels pretty good. Duplicate that one, filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Okay, here, fade that a bit, merge that stuff down. Nice. That feels pretty good. Cool. So let's see if we can blend that all back into. cool. Now that we have that there, we can rebuild. No longer need this. Thank you for your service. Let us create a new block. Let's transform selection and actually expand that up a bit. There. And okay, so then let's hide our text. Copy paste. We'll create a duplicate of this in the new. Let's go back to here, get our text in place. Image, crop, image, canvas size, lower right hand corner. I'm going to call this 5.9 by 4.3. Let's snapshot that so we can remember. Drag this down here into the corner. Hit OK. We'll drop a layering mask on here real fast. Blend that in. Pushing it down like that. That. That should be sufficient. So let's see if it works. So let's apply the layer mask. And then we'll go File, Save As, PNG. Hazards. Definitely. Replace. Now let's go back down here. Create a new shape. Nope. Not where we want to be. Shape, size, height equals 4.3 by 5.9. And then we're going to arrange, align, left and bottom. Going to text, send it back, remove, and fill with picture from file, and fill with nothing. And let's see if it blended. I'm gonna hit the save button here real quick. And we'll export PDF, interior pages, text, test to current page only with this document without properties or tags equals publish, replace, kiss and a prayer. Oh, it blended very, very nicely. All my buttons work. God, that went perfectly. All right, so hey, we finished up. Nice timing. Okay, it is, oh my God, it's 8 o'clock. I gotta bounce out of here, guys. I'll be out for the day. I'm gonna be back tomorrow morning. We're gonna be working on assets. This book will be done tomorrow morning, but we'll still have, like, we have to package our map assets, all the tokens, the ship tracking sheets. We have a few assets that we need to finish, even though the book itself will be done. So I am really, really excited, and I'm looking forward to sharing this. I should be able to have this out next week without a problem. So holy Hannah, we have 10 assets to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only have 9 to go. 10. This guy down here in the corner. 10 assets. Yeah, we'll have this done tonight. I'll show you the full PDF tomorrow, and then we'll keep working on our external assets. So thanks a lot, anyone that checks this stuff out. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notification when we're live in the future. If you know anybody that likes to play in Spelljammer, please share this stuff with them. The whole playlist if you want, or just specific instances. Thanks a lot. See you on the other side.